Hello there, Toyota of Eastleigh. This is Coach Stephanie with your monthly review for the month of September. Taking a look at your service calls. Last month you ended with a 3.43, and that is a small decrease over the previous month. And we actually have all 20 calls left to be reviewed, so that definitely tells me why we had a decrease. We can't get any better for you and don't know where we're going wrong. So please have everyone in your service department to review their calls as soon as possible. Taking a look at your mystery shops for last month, we ended with a 2.67, and poor Corey got all four of those mystery shops. It is definitely the luck of the draw, but he did get all four of those, and all four of those need to be reviewed as well. And guys, we had a huge drop. We went from a 4.35 down to a 2.49. We did have a small, and this was a small increase over last month, but this is definitely not on par with your normal results on your mystery shops. Let me know if I can do anything for you. If you want to do one-on-ones for mystery shops, I can do those as well. I'm not your mystery shop coach, but I do mystery shops for other dealers, and I can do one-on-ones for the mystery shops if we need to work on that. Taking a look at your inbound score last month, we ended the month with a 2.57. That was a small decrease over the previous month, and we do have only 2 calls left to be reviewed. So nice job on reviewing the calls. We definitely want to be sure that everyone's doing that, and just those last 2 need to be reviewed as soon as possible. We want to take a look here at our certifications as well, and it looks like we've got about half the team certified and about half the team that's not. Actually, a lot less than half that's not certified. So we need to be sure to get everyone back to 100% on certifications as soon as possible. I know that I've actually had a couple of people that I needed to do one-on-ones with. Stephanie was one, and I believe Alan was the other you asked me to do one-on-ones with. I do want to let you know I've reached out to them via email. I did have to reschedule with Stephanie. I had some technical difficulties the day I was supposed to do hers because my phone decided to go on the fritz, and I had to go to Apple to get that fixed, and I apologize for that. But I have reached out to her to try to reschedule, and also to Alan to try to set him up for one, and I haven't heard from either of them. So if you could, please have them to follow up with me so that we can get them scheduled and on the books. Taking a look at your call quality report, I really like this report, as you guys know, because it really gives you a snapshot of how you're doing in comparison to other dealers. Last month, we ended up with 1 call in the excellent category, 3 above average, 5 average, 4 below average, and 1 poor, 4 appointments, and 6 calls offline. 42.86% of your calls were offline, and that is above the company average of 40.33. And I like to see 10% or less, and you guys had gotten to that point, and we've creeped back up to offlining calls again. 28.57% of your calls were resulted in appointments where the company average is 30.92. I like to see 50%, and you guys can definitely get there. 7.14% of your calls were in the poor category, and that is below the company average of 13.74, and 28.57% of your calls were in the below average category, where that is above the company average of 24.54. 35.71% of your calls in the average category, above the company average of 19.53, and 21.43% above the company average of 17.29 in the above average category. Only 7.14% of your calls were in the excellent category, and the company average is 24.90. So I really just want to get everybody back on board with using the script, and please have everyone to review their calls, their shops, and have the service department to review all 20 of their calls and get everyone back to 100% on their certifications. We can definitely do some one-on-ones. Like I said, I definitely want to be sure that I am getting you guys back to where we were. We definitely want to get back to that 4.0 mark or higher, and you guys were getting so close to a 4.0, and we've just slightly started to decrease. So if you need anything from me, please feel free to reach out to me. I will follow up with you in the next couple of days. I did speak to David over the past couple of days via email. I am here to help any way that I can, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic month. Thanks so much, and have a fantastic day.